Welcome back, guys, and we are here with another deck today. We are here with Izzet Burn, or as I like to call it, Ellie Golden, because I don't know. I decided to go down a music theme this week. We had Robbie Williams, now we've got Ellie Golden, because I've got the fire, 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 and I'm going to let it burn. No, I can't say that. We'll move on. But yeah, this is Izzet Burn, if you couldn't tell by that fantastic intro, which I spent about 20 minutes preparing. And yeah, so this has become quickly one of my favorite decks so far, anyway, which I've been messing around with because of one card. One card. My love for this card is I didn't think I'd like it this much, but Bedlam Reveler. I would like bring it up, but apparently it's taken 2 minutes, 200 hours to load in. Here you go. This card here has just become one of my favorite cards in Duels. It's insane. You cast this for like anything less than I'd say 5 mana, and it's just a fantastic deal. If you've got no cards in hand, which is where you want to be with this guy, he's just broken. Like 2 mana to cast this guy, draw 3 cards, and get a 3/4 prowess. It's just disgusting. It's so good that I can't put it into words without getting emotional. So we're just gonna move on. And yeah, I mean it's Izzet Burn. It's mostly mono red. We splash a little bit of blue just for Storm Chaser Mage, Take Inventory, and Fever Visions. Everything else is red. But I mean, this is fairly straightforward. Other new cards to the archetype is Thermal Alchemist. I'm not sure if everyone plays this guy, but I'm a big fan. He's not an 0-3 isn't terrible, especially in like a world of like Consu's Lieutenants and like Topian Freeblades and stuff. I mean, it can block, and there is stuff that will block, and being able to ping for at least one a turn, and most of the time it's going to be way more than one a turn. Most of the time it's going to be 2 minimum. It's pretty good. I mean, if you can get them on multiples, you can win the game very fast, and it's just a nice 2-drop. I prefer over stuff like Thing in the Ice because like Thing in the Ice is the other quote-unquote like wally 2-drop that just like does damage. But most of the time Thing in the Ice is going to get in for 7 damage if you flip it. This guy is guaranteed to get in, most of the time he's guaranteed to get like at least 2 or 3, which I think is just slightly better. And he can go straight to the face, and Thing in the Ice they can play blockers, especially with all the horrors these days. So I decided to move on. Take Inventory is another new card which I've grown on quite a bit in this sort of deck because it just helps us refuel a hand. Obviously it's better in multiples, and you can discard the first one to like a lightning axe or whatever if you don't want to spend 2 mana to just draw a card. And it's just I prefer other stuff like Talon Time at the minute just because we've got prowess creatures, so you know we want to be sorcery speed anyway. And yeah, last couple of new cards, I guess. I'm just gonna go over the new cards. Collective Defiance is just broken. I'd say about 90% of the time it says 4 mana, deal 4 to a creature and 3 to their face, but you never know, sometimes you maybe want to make you or your opponent discard their hand if they've been scrying a bunch or something like that. And then Impetuous Devils is a 6/1 that's kind of removal unless they have first strike. But I mean, just say they play like, I don't know, a Tireless Tracker. Turn 3, you can go turn 4 Impetuous Devils, kill their Tireless Tracker and burn them for 4, which is pretty good value. And then the land base, I'm not too sure about it yet, but I am running 2 Gyri Sanitarium. Just because, like I said, it just helps us dig to our burn, and you know, we do have a couple madness spells, i.e. 2 Fiery Tempers. But most of the time it's just going to be help us dig, get rid of excess cards and try and get there. So, I've been enjoying this deck. I had a really good game once. Not once, with this before. My opponent was on 10 life, and he had this huge board, bunch of planeswalkers, all this stuff. And then I just top decked a Firecraft, went Firecraft, copy it with Geist Blast, Twin Ball, put into the face, 10 damage, good game, see you next round. And it was pretty satisfying. But we'll try and emulate something like that. Another fun game I had with it, I was playing a friend, I was playing Seeker, and we both were playing the Burn Mirror match, and then we both like had turn 3 Fevered Visions, and it was just, as soon as the first one came down, we were like, right, this game's going to be over in 5 turns. We don't know who's going to win it, but it's going to be over in 5 turns, which was pretty fun. But we're on the play, we're playing, I didn't see who he was, but we'll check in a sec. 1 lander, no. 1 lander, no. 4 lander, it's not the worst hand I've ever, I'd love some spells actually, but in the grand scheme of things, this is not the worst 6 land hand in the world. We are playing Quanti Jumper. Is I don't know. Someday we'll bump into someone we know on the ladder, and I'll actually get to like talk about them. But it is not this day, and yeah. So Speaking of Gyri Sanitarium, it's looking pretty good here because of we're going to flood out inevitably. But generally, I find I like leading with Thermal Alchemist on turn 2 over Storm Chaser Mage just because he has haste, and you could draw a spell and burn something. But it's just nice to get. I like to get my non-haste creatures out before I get my haste creatures out. So, like I said, we're gonna flood out. We will play you just attacking for 1 in the air, and then next turn we'll play Gyri and start trying to get somewhere with that. So I mean, we are playing blue-white, is it? Blue-white green, so that's banned, which is not good for us. If he's got a turn for Tamio, we probably just lose. Optimism, maybe he doesn't. And the mana fixing is a bit worse. Like, this is almost Thermal Alchemist at his best here, just by the fact we got no spells, but he's going to hold down the fort here pretty well, and we can just keep attacking. Gets much better in two-headed giant as well, because it's target limits each opponent. So, I like you. We'll play the Rondoon Funeral. So, I mean, we just need spells right now. That's really what we're after. And and I hit skip attack there, but so I mean, we're going to be pinging for 2 a turn now, which isn't terrible. He could have a Declaration Stone, but then at least we'd have card draw. That's kind of where I'm at right now, and it's a 2 of rare. Maybe he doesn't have it. And 4 mana Explosive Edge. Okay, so I mean, maybe he's running it as fixing, but I'm still going to put him on like the whole Bant mid-rangey thing, which means he's going to have access to anything he wants next turn. And he does get to attack us for 4 here, so. And we're not going to block. We just have to hope our deck gets us there and lets us race him here. I think we have to just go for the race. Hope we don't draw a land here. We've drawn 1 Thermal Alchemist, and I think everything else has been land. Fiery Temper, you are a turn too late. Well, a couple turns too late, I guess. I don't know. We can burn something, ping him for 2 more. So I mean, we're not actually too far behind in this race. Depends what he has here. This is going to be the big turn. Bedlam Reveler off the... Okay, Woodland Bedlam. Speaking of big turn, 10 power again, the famous. We've all been here, and... He gets a tireless track. I almost prefer that to him getting a Sylvan Advocate. Okay. So, do this. See what we draw. Take inventory, I like, so we're going to actually keep that because we don't want this land. We're going to thin out his deck as well, but... not going to block. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, I'm paused, my bad. I didn't mean to pause this guy out, and no. So we're going to dome that tireless tracker end step, and then we can hopefully try and get somewhere here. But we are going to probably have to be in chump block mode now, which isn't exactly where we want to be. We just flooded out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We did keep a fairly floody hand, but yeah, it wasn't enough. So, but we were not necessarily out of 11. We've got him on 11. And these 2 things take him down to 9, 8, 7. So things have looked worse. So we get to go bang, bang, and then Fiery Impulse plus that's another 3 damage, and we chump this turn. Then we just hope to top deck a Firecraft, I think, is the play. And depends what we draw off this, obviously. Do we actually have the damage here? Depends what we draw. Okay, you're a legendary land, so at least we got something to discard here. So we can get it for 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we take him down to 2, then we double chump and hope to top deck into a spell. Seems pretty good. Just spell mastery, but there's nothing to target, so I guess we just take out his visionary. down to 7. Yeah, we're in top deck of Firecraft range. That's where we're at. So this is I mean, we don't even have to technically we don't have to chump here, but we probably are gonna do it either way. Although we have a guaranteed win if we don't chump here. What pump spells would Ban actually run? That's the question. What pump spells would Ban actually? We could chump block with 1, and then that would be 3, 2, 1. 2. Yeah, we only need to chump. We can chump block the Bellower, and we'll still have the damage, I think. Because we'll ping them to 2 here, then yeah. So we just need to chump block with 1. I think that's the best play. We get there, and the Thermal Alchemist just went absolutely ham here. Like I said, this is why I play them. Thing in the Ice would have been dead for us here. We maybe would have flipped it here, but we definitely not have our opponent on 4 life. He gets a Gisela. That's actually going to be bad. Well, now we don't jump at all if he plays that Gisela, because then we can kill him with the Thermal Alchemists. Yeah. So I'm now that we know he's got okay, he's gone. But we are going to play this one out. And this is why you don't do it, because the game okay, never mind, the game doesn't lock up good. Thank God. That was a really good game. we just got there. We only draw 3 spells in the entire deck. But it was enough with 2 Thermal Alchemists. I mean, he could blow us out here with Might of the Masses, but if he does, I think that'll be more funny than anything else. Whew, that was good. That was really good. I'll take this. I just wanted to see if he had anything, so that's why I played this one out. And bang, bang, and then we untap, and then bang, bang. And we even had another activation with Gaia Reach if we really needed to dig into a burn spell. In fact, we might just do it just to see if we would have drawn it. Yeah, as well. Just see if, just say hypothetically we couldn't do it, we wouldn't have, although we would have seen all 4. This is when I discard some sort of madness green life gain spell for my opponent here, but no. Tamiyo's Journal, interesting choice. So we drew all 4 of Alchemists in the top 14 cards, which is pretty funny. But we only needed 2, and that's a win. That was a good one. I like that. And then rank 27, we're getting there. I've been doing a lot of decks, as you can see here. I've been messing around. I also did a stream which got me up pretty high. It was fun. On one of my stream games, I managed to bring a game back from the. I've been playing I've been having some really good games of Magic recently. But one of my stream games, I ended up going Gideon attack, plus Gideon, into double Titan strength plus what's it called? Ride down, to trample past a creature for the win for exactly lethal. That was pretty fun. But I've been having some good games recently, and I've been liking the new meta. I've been having there's some problems with the game, which I suppose I'll go over now. If you're playing against the AI and the pop-up comes up at the end of the game, you have to X the pop-up before you click continue, otherwise it completely locks up your game. And the Xbox people seem to be having a lot of connection issues, which is pretty much typical of them. And it's a shame because I mean the game is working pretty fine on Steam apart from that, and it's a shame that they don't get to their game is pretty much nullified by that. I'm almost tempted to keep this. I'm going to keep it because we have Bedlam Revel, and anything's possible with Bedlam Revel. Anything's possible with Bedlam Revel. Plus we have the whole Lightning Axe Fiery Temper combo with Geist Blast. I mean, we should be able to get this guy fairly cheap eventually. And who knows, maybe we draw blue land off the top like that. Piece of cake. And it looks like we are playing. Do I know this guy? Masso? No, I don't know you. I'm sorry. It looks like we're playing Delirium, which honestly I can say I've never played before. I tested a deck with it. It wasn't very good. But then I realized I completely forgot that Nullwood Dryad exists, which probably means I didn't give it its fair due. So we're just going to take this turn off to take infantry, and then next turn we can do the whole Lightning Axe Fiery Temper thing if we need to. There is Chandra. I like that a lot. This draw's working out pretty good. Depends what he does here though. So we're down to 2 instant, two card types in there. I did like Crop Sigil in my testing. But we will see what our opponent is doing. Depends on this turn. 3 lands, Liliana would be a problem. Second Sylvan Advocate. We can kill them both. Do we do it next? I think we do just kill them. Or we could, you know what, let's go big. Let's go Chandra. Next turn we'll do the whole Fiery Temper, Lightning Axe thing. And then we'll try and flip Chandra at the same turn. That seems pretty good. He's already lost 1 murder. I'm not sure how many he's running. I was running both murder and Grasp of Darkness. So there's 3 card types, by the way, making it look easy. Trust me, when I was running my Delirium deck, I did not get 3 card types in a row of Crop Sigil. Mine was more like land, 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 repeat, and then. But yeah, so I'm gonna roll with this. I like flipping Chandra this turn, if I can. He's on his 4th land. Maybe he lets me flip it. But, okay, good thing I did keep this Lightning Axe around. So he's gonna have Delirium here, pretty much guaranteed. Instant creature land. Ooh, he doesn't. Interesting. How unfortunate. Unfought. Okay, so let's just go crazy here. Oh, oh, they've got Vigilance. Never mind. Actually, we can still do it. I think. Just need to go ping you for 1. Because we've got the Fiery Impulse as well. Lightning Axe. Target you. Discard. Fiery Temper. So we're gonna flip Chandra here. I think we can actually wipe his entire board, which is pretty insane. Okay, never mind. Confirm. I'd love to cast you. Targeting you. Yeah, we're gonna actually flip our entire board here, which is pretty insane. Because now we go into attacks. Yeah, this is just a really, really solid draw. And then we go Fiery Impulse. Wait for damage to resolve. So I mean we just killed 3 creatures. Dealt 7 damage to our opponent on the turn once we've done our Chandra stuff. And we kept a full board, so that felt pretty good. So I mean, yeah, this is why I love Izzet Burn. It's just so explosive. I mean, look at this, and we've got Bedlam Reveler follow up next turn as well. It is absolutely just filthy. How many instants do we have? 1, 2, 3. We have 4 instants, so Reveler is going to cost us 6, 7, 8. He's going to cost us 4 mana. Still, oh, he's got Delirium now, so if he does Ishkana here, it's not the end of the world for our opponent. But that was a really good turn. We killed 3 creatures. Yeah, I don't blame our opponent here. I'm gonna play this one out though. I like playing the games out these days, and it seems that it doesn't lock itself up anymore. So I mean, my opponent gets back Death Cup. Okay, AI, please. If you have a Mindrak Demon in your graveyard, you get back a Mindrak Demon with the Delirium deck. I don't even play Delirium, and I know that. For the Titans. How explosive can we get here? We could go. We'll take 1 more turn off, I think. So we're just gonna go Geist Blast into Fall the Titans next turn. And then the turn after we'll empty our hand with Bedlam Reveler, I think. So this is just decks are so explosive and just you have all your removal. Liliana is a creature and she's going to probably bring back someone from his graveyard. I think at this point though we just go for the face. Unless he if he minuses, I'll probably take a turn off to kill Lily. Tireless Tracker, okay, so see what he does with this Liliana. If he's actually going to do anything with it, you never know with the AI. Okay, he's going to plus. We are going to go. Don't tap on my red, please. We're going to go Geist Blast. Targeting Tireless Tracker, I think. Yeah, and then we're just going to pass the turn back. I'm not worried about that Liliana, actually, now that I think about it. We just need to protect Shan for 1 more turn, we'll win. I wish I'd went to the face now. Honestly, I'm just gonna hold up Fall. Okay, no, never mind. Good thing we're playing the AI. I'm just gonna hold up Fall the Titans. Because Chandra's gonna ultimate next turn. He's in black green, which means he has no interaction really. So if I just kill this creature here, then Chandra will ultimate and I'll kill him. So I don't see any reason to play out anything in my hand here. Maybe I should have done it my turn though while he was tapped out, so that's a mistake. Because if he has a bunch of like, Titan strengths or something, he were in trouble. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I definitely should have done it my turn. That's a mistake, and hopefully he doesn't blow us out. No, I'll choose my opponent because he's dead next turn now. I can't think of anything in black green. No, okay, yeah. So we just nuke him here. Boom. Damage you. And do you know what was going to play? You just look at this, 2 mana, 2 mana, and we get to you know, just completely refill our hand, draw a take inventory. You know, just go. It's so explosive this deck. It's absolutely insane. And bang bang. And we, of course, we flood out at that point, but the emblem's gonna kill him anyway, and I don't see any life gain coming out of him, especially on upkeep. So bang, yeah, that was fun. Our opponent had a great draw as well. He didn't get Delirium online, but I mean he had no Delirium creatures, but he did have a good draw, and we will play one more. I mean, we're on such a good streak here. We just had 2 pretty solid games in a row. Maybe I should call it quits. But bear in mind, the game does like to crash, so this could be the last match. So if that's so, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching. Luckily, it hasn't seemed to crash yet, which is good. And then this deck's nice. It really is nice. It's one of my. I'm trying to think if there's a. I've been liking a lot of the new archetypes, to be honest. I haven't messed around with every single one yet. I still haven't played around with like humans too much, bar a couple of Boros games, but we'll see how it goes. 3 land. This is a keep. We are playing Squares, which is everyone knows Squares on PC. We're all best friends with him, and it looks like it's going to be a mirror match, which is going to be interesting. I hope he has a turn 3 Fevered Visions because it's hilarious. It's hilarious when you're in an Izzet burn mirror match and there's like a Fevered Visions on the field, just because both sides are just essentially getting extra burn. Yeah, this is definitely the mirror. So we will see. I do get the first blood here with the Storm Chaser mage, but he's definitely got the removal spells to deal with it here. I'm not too happy with both Fall the Titans in hand, but you know, we do have a Lightning Axe if we want to discard one. And then he's definitely going to go like, I don't know, something targeting my face into a Fiery Impulse, killing the Storm Chaser. That's definitely what's going to happen here. I've played one mirror match. I have no idea what like the outs are and stuff. Never mind, we're playing Tutelage. We have no answers in Izzet, so we just need to smack him down as fast as possible here. It's not making it easy when we're all drawing his land, and we are not going to use this to deal 1 damage to our opponent, so we're going to just pass it back here, and then yeah, I don't know, we'll have to take him from here. Hope he plays a creature with less than 2 toughness, so we can go Fiery Impulse, kill it. That's a pretty good turn for us, otherwise we're doing nothing this turn. Land and Geist Blast, actually that's a pretty good mill for us. And a Thing in the Ice, which we're just going to Lightning Axe here, I think. On end step anyway. We could do it on our turn. I think we do it on our turn for the Prowess trigger. I think that's better. Hopefully we don't draw something that punishes us. We did not. So we just go Lightning Axe, target you. Discard. I'm going to get rid of 1 Fall the Titans. Actually, you know what? We're going to get rid of Fiery Impulse. I don't think this is a Fiery Impulse matchup. Unsubstantiate. He's going to bounce his Thing in the Ice. Fair enough. He's going to be taking a whole nother turn to cast that again, so can't say I'm upset about that. And we get to draw our own card here. Smack him for 3. I think with this kind of match, especially judging by the fact that I'm not exactly hitting him down too fast here. I think keeping the Fall of Titans pretty good, just because we want as much burn that goes to the face and as fast as possible, so we need to go down that route. He mills. He gets us for 4, he gets a Devils, which I would have loved, a Twin Bolt, and a Firecraft, so that was That was good from our opponent, and he's most likely gonna... I don't think this is looking too good for us, especially as he's just drawn his second take inventory, which means we are going to be very far behind here. We're not out of it yet, but it's not looking good. There's a Thermal Alchemist in the land, Fiery Temper, and a take inventory, so... I don't know. It's not looking good, like I said. Although that's a pretty good draw for us. Because we're going to draw 3 cards here, I think. Could even Geist Blast it. I think we do it. I think we honestly just do it. Stock up our hand and just go from there. Because we'll have so many cards in hand that... So yeah. We just drew like, what was that, 6 cards or something? I mean like 8 cards or something. Few Visions is looking nice. Unfortunately we're tapped out. We're going to discard the Geist Blast. And a land. Yeah, I mean... I'm worried he flips his thing nice here. That's my biggest concern, especially as he's drawn a lot of cards as well. But I think we just have to go face here, and he's going to flip it here, definitely. He's definitely going to hit 2 cards off me, judging by my deck. Yeah, definitely. And he's going to nuke our creatures as well, so... Things aren't looking too good, but we can try and persevere, I guess. I just need to try and maximise my damage coming out of his face. We've got a Geist Blast in the graveyard. I'm most tempted to go like Fiery Impulse, Fall the Titans, copy the Fall the Titans. Will that do it, guys? No, we just don't have enough mana. That's our problem right now. It's not like we haven't drawn it, it's just we need more than we need, and he's gonna just nuke our hand. He's probably just gonna make us discard and draw. That's what he should do, I think. Instead of burning us to our face. Although I guess he'd just take us down to 10 here if he does burn our face. But I think if he'd made us discard and draw, then what did he do? I don't think he chose a mode. I don't know. How fast can we burn down here? We have a Lightning Axe plus Fiery Impulse to kill that thing, which is what we're going to have to do next turn. So I think we just go Storm Chaser Mage. Yeah, we go Storm Chaser, Storm Chaser. No, we don't have the red to do that. We're stuck in 3 red sources. We go Lightning Axe. Discard a card. This isn't going to be a Feared Visions game. We're too low on cards, and he's underneath it anyway. So yeah. Could have the he's definitely got an answer for it, most likely. Okay. So we got our opponent down to 10. He's got us down to 11. We've got 22 cards, but we have double Fall the Titans. So we're not over it yet. He can attack us with that Wandering Fumarole. But I'm not worried about my life total here. I'm more worried about getting milled out. I have to stay aggressive. Another 4 cards. You got another Firecraft and the other Bedlam Reveler. That's not good. Collective Defiance his own, so he's going to kill a creature, burn us for 3 more. Honestly, if I'm him, I almost just discard my hand and then draw some new cards to try and mill me out. But I'm not sure if that's the right play, but it's a tempting line. But we get to go Storm Chaser, Fall the Titans, Surge for the rest of our mana, and then hope that's enough. And he's actually is doing that line good. I mean, not good, but you know what I mean. It's a lot. It's nice to see that he agrees with me. Okay, he's hit us for 4 again. Come on, stop hitting us for 4. Good. Okay, so we're down to 10 cards. We hit him for 2. We hit him for a lot here. I just have to hope we can do it. It's as simple as that. Just have to hope he can't mill us for 10. He's gonna mill us. Okay, yeah. So I need to work out this maths here. Fiery Temper's good. Use a card to discard. Getting rid of the second Fall of Times just because we do that temper now, so that's going to be enough burn. So I mean, we're down to 7. He's going to take us down to 5. He activates that thing 3. I'm not sure. What's my graveyard? Akum Firebird, I could pay for that. That's 3 damage. No, 6 mana, no. It's not efficient. And so we take him down to... I think he's got enough to mill us out because we've got 6 cards. He just needs 3 triggers. He's gonna get 1 automatically. We know he can get up to 2, so I think most likely we're dead here. But you know, you gotta play it out. We've got the Wandering Fumarole as well. Maybe I should have kept that Fall of the Titans just because you know, Fiery Temper isn't enough by itself. But I don't think we're gonna get another turn anyway. Yeah, he hit us for 4 either way, and he had the second talent. So good game though. It was a good game. We were 1 turn off, and he's ironically, yeah, he had more than enough. But we were 1 turn off, and it was a good game. I like that actually. And the Fiery Impulse for Salt. But yeah, it was good. We were just no match for squares. It's world renowned on Xbox. I mean on PC. Actually, do we get an upkeep? Do we get an upkeep step? No, we don't here. If we got an upkeep step, we could like, if we played the Gaia Reach, which we could have done last time, we could have went Gaia Reach, Fiery Temper, hope to draw the other Fiery Temper on upkeep. But I don't think we get an upkeep step in Duels, so. Yeah, like if we got an upkeep there, we could have fired if we. But I mean, we would have messed up anyway because we didn't play the Gaia Reach. But that would have been out in paper. And nothing's waiting in my next pack. But so we went 2-1. All of them were good games. I actually really liked this video, so hope you guys did too. Izzet burn? It is fun. The only thing that can beat it is the mirror match. And on that bombshell, I'd like to say thank you guys for watching, and I will see you later.